Well, I guess I might as well just start talking, huh? Can you guys hear me? It shows that there's desktop audio. Um, oh, okay, so it was like really, really low. I don't need that open actually. Or this. What was that? Can you hear it now? Can you hear me? Am I good? Gotta clear, like stuff that people do. Don't they do that? Okay, anyway, let's just get to it. Hey, where'd my table of contents go? That's a sad day. Alright, well. Okay, so what did we do last time? We talked about... We need to change this name. But yeah. Dude, I wish I was at home. Oregon just put on a mask mandate for like in-store, and now on Friday they're doing a mask mandate for everywhere outside. A little upset by it. Whatever. I think the biggest thing that makes me upset about the whole COVID thing, just to talk about it for like fucking 5 seconds because I'm tired of it, is just that like most of the reports that I have found, and I think most of the thing that media has been reporting on, is that if you are immunocompromised or you have some form of a pre-existing condition, which being obese is one of those things, and a lot of the hospitalization comes from people who are overweight. And this isn't to say shame on anybody or anything like that, but like almost no one in terms of the media, doctor-wise, is coming out and saying, hey, let's get diets in check. Let's stop eating these, like, all these nasty foods. Let's try and just be a little bit healthier. And I feel like that should be like a prerequisite. Like, that's what we should always be telling people to do. And everyone's talking about masks and vaccines, which I think are obviously really important, but I think that would go a long way too, especially for people dying and just overall, like, heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States. Like, let's just get fucking healthy. Anyway, we're going to talk about pandas, because pandas eat bamboo and shit. They're healthy all the time and nice, and that's the last I'm going to talk about that crap. I'm just tired of it, and it's polarizing, and I don't want to make anybody mad or uncomfortable and feel like I don't feel like Twitch is a great platform to talk about politics. I'd rather have a one-on-one conversation or, something like that. Because I think a lot of times people get upset when they start typing. Okay, so Fujin Farpeace, he is the reluctant leader of the Panda Folk people, and he has built the Pandemonium, which is probably going to change too, because I think Pandemonium is like is something that has to do with World of Warcraft. So we might have to get rid of that. But council should be called the Left Paw or the Paw. I like the Paw more than the Left Paw. I like the Paw. The Paw decided, because it could have some sort of like double meaning with like the paw, like the paw, and then it could also be the paw, like PA, like your paw. And so, like, your dad or your grandpa's always telling you what to do. So there could be, some hidden double meaning behind that. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be, but that's just how my brain works. No one really calls Fujin. They call him Jin, J-I-N. I don't think I'm going to change that to J-Y-N. I think J-I-N makes sense. Okay, so let's see. We are on the leaders, so that means that we need to come up with a couple other leader names. Give me a second. I'm going to throw this on real quick while I go to the fantasy name generator thing. I don't know if, for some reason, I sometimes can get Nike stuff, and I don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to show something that I'm not supposed to show. myself in trouble. I hate these CAPTCHA things. Prove to me that you're not a human. Select these 4 airplanes. It's like, ugh. Okay, let's see. We need to go to, I believe we need to go to World of Warcraft names because we need the panda names, and I don't, because panda really aren't in like a lot of things, which is interesting. What's World of Warcraft? Do we have names on here? There's Diablo, but I don't think Diablo has them. Where's WoW? I don't believe that you don't exist on this list. Here we go. Okay. I'm not a human? Yeah, you know those CAPTCHA things? They're like, are you a human? It's like, yeah. I am. Okay. I never know really how to feel about some of these names, because yeah, that's what they say though. The CAPTCHA stuff, it's like, are you a human? So you have to prove that you're a human. Oh, I said not. Laws to prove that you are a human, not AI. It's frustrating. Who's getting the Tesla bot? That's what I want to know. Okay, so we need to get a female panda on here. Do they have the same name? How would you pronounce this? They literally have like the same names. Sun, I like Sun. Cloudchin, I'm not really a fan of. Kegflow, Sun Kegflow, Sun Springwalker, Sun. The best part about working in this office that I'm in today, are you not telling us something? It's like that Loki episode. Please step through the scanner if you are not a robot. How would I know? Do a lot of people not know they're robots? Please step through. Okay, let's find a good last name. Sun Slumber Wonder. Is this where like like EDM artists come and get their song titles? Oh, it's Summer Slumber Wonder. Get ready for this fucking banger. I feel like this is where they go. Halfwind. Smooth Stem. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Appreciate you. Keg Bell, Half Hill, Plump Gift. Dude, some of these are not great. Some of these names are not great. We'll go Halfwind, Sun Halfwind. But this office that I'm in has whiteboard desks, and I have all these whiteboard markers. Okay, so Sun, so then I can like look at this, write down, and then copy over. Georgie. Like from It, Georgie? She is, what is she? What should she do? I feel like this is Fujin's love interest. But Sun Halfwind is, but she's already betrothed. That's a word, right? Betrothed. Betrothed, I think. Betrothed to, and I feel like this is where you have to create a rival, right? So let's see who. Shouldn't move that. Who is his rival? How would you? I don't know. Gift of Gabby 1, what's up? Oh, I am working on a thing called the Wildlands. So, I'll show you here. So the Wildlands, my wife and I started working on a while ago. We bought like poster paper and we just started to draw different land masses. And this land mass here was when we were walking by the poster paper that was on our kitchen table. She said that the red land mass right there looked like a dog kind of to her. So we were like, oh, wouldn't it be really cool if the Wildlands was like just full of anthropomorphic races. So we're filling the whole climate of this country is filled with different anthropomorphic races. One of those being the Leonin, and the other one being Panda folk. So we're working on the Panda folk territory right now, as we've already worked on the Leonin. And just because they already have some ties together, it would be nice. So now we are working on the leaders of the Panda folk. We have Fujin Farpeace, who is the reluctant leader. His father was the emperor, died, and now Fujin is now in a place of power and having to make a lot of decisions, and he doesn't like that. But so I wonder how Fujin would get along with the Leonin people. Maybe his father died in that where they were teaming up, and now the Leonin people might not want to work with Fujin, or Fujin doesn't want to work with them. I don't know. But the Leonin people are pretty territorial, and they stay by themselves. Okay, so I need a name for a potential rival to Jin's. No, I'm gonna say Jin's brother. That's what I'm gonna do. Jin's brother. That's fucked. It just gives a little, Yeah, kobolds. Hell yeah. Yes, I would agree with you. Chaotic, funny guys. I want to play I think it would be funny to play 3 scavenging kobolds, or not 3, it could be a 10 or whatever, but it would be funny to play as a kobold, and your whole point is that you are if you guys watch The Walking Dead, you're like Glenn, who goes out and gets all the supplies. So you are playing these go out and get us the supplies that we need to survive in this cave or whatever and build our kobold empire. And that you just have to go into all these towns, sneak in and steal their wares without getting caught, or killing the townsfolk. I think that would be a funny, a pretty fun game. How would you pronounce this? Jian Yu? I like that. Jian Yu, and then it would be Farpeace. I think that's how you pronounce it, Gion maybe, but that doesn't sound right. Jian Yu, Farpeace. Okay. So now that I wrote this down on my desk, I'm gonna click that little marker there. We're gonna go back over to this. What is that's heading 4? So we're gonna go heading 4, and we will go Sun, Halfwind. But we also need to figure out what she does for the council. So I think Sun would work on relationships within the levels. So as we talked about, the Panda folk will have kind of a caste system, but not necessarily that you're born into. You can climb that ladder, but you kind of start out at birth at a certain place. So you do get born into a role, but you're not locked into that role. But eventually, you're probably going to cap out, and you won't be able to ever reach the top of the mountain where the crazy things happen. So let's say if there's 10 levels and you're on level 6, I think I said that you can only go above 1 level, or I think that's the highest level you can go unless you are invited higher. So there is kind of this a clearance level of security, but that's tied to your lineage or your family name. that's how you think kobolds are. Like, hey, this looks good. Let's throw this here, and then they just burn everything on fire. That's probably true. I mean, it's definitely how what's his name? Why can't I remember his name? He's like the biggest D&D guy with WotC. That's how he played him on Critical Role. That kobold that got killed in 2 seconds. Sun is the head of, what do we want to call that? What do we want to call that? Like levels of the, I don't know, the community outreach. I'll rename this because that's just silly. The community outreach for the Emperor. Her main duties are to spend time at each level, and improve them if she can. That seems okay. They probably would do something like that. Fujin is secretly in love with her, and not so secret to Sun. Emails. Worthless email. Fujin is secretly in love with her, not so secret to Sun, but she is betrothed to his younger, because it can't be older, because why would Fujin be in line? But she's betrothed to his younger brother, Jianyu. Jianyu is, what would he be the master of? Master of food and drink. That's probably something that they would give to kind of a fuck up, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that the panda folk deal, like when someone's betrothed with somebody, it's like they kind of chose that. I think that there are arranged marriages, especially in like the higher the royalty or whatnot, and I think that this probably is, but it's not something that like they did that's being slighted towards Fujin. Fujin's probably betrothed to somebody else, or would be betrothed to somebody who they would find more suitable, is probably the word. Gift of Gabby, how long have you been playing D&D? Do you play any other systems? Tell me a little bit about you, and if you're liking the stream, go ahead and slap that follow button. I don't know why I did that, but sometimes you just got to do what just comes natural, Oh, you play and DM, awesome. Jianyu, Barbies. Younger brother to the now Emperor. Jianyu is master of food and drink. Nice, hell yeah. That's about what did I start? I started about 2016, so not too much further along than you. Kyle and his friends get together on Sundays to play. That's so awesome. I love that. Dude, I'm building a table. You guys should join the Discord. Just join the Discord. You guys don't have to be active if you guys don't want to be. Hit -- Discord, join it, and check out the tavern, like the tavern channel. And I'm building a tabletop. It's an 8-person table. We've already put it together. We've stained it. We put cup holders in it. We bought the felt that's going to line the table, and then we just got to buy the TV. It's going to be a 40-inch TV that sits in the middle of the TV. It looks really good right now. It's not finished or anything, but it's pretty close, and it looks really awesome. I'm really proud of it. We're gonna move things around in the garage. We're gonna set stuff up. It's gonna be sweet. I cannot wait to show off like the actual space, the actual table when it's all done. I'm gonna trick the shit out of it. So it's gonna be awesome. Younger brother to the now Emperor Jian Yu is master of food and drink. He works to provide the best food and drink he can for his people. Oftentimes, this means traveling or sending his people out to travel to different cities to taste / import new items. It's gonna look so sweet. It's so cool to like watch things come together too, because when we got it, like I had no idea, no frame of reference on power tools, or I'm not like what you would call a manly man, right? Which I don't have any problem in saying. That doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't hurt my masculinity. I'm very masculine in other ways. I'm just not with tools, cars, that kind of stuff. Never got into it. Was never taught. It's not my thing. But it might become my thing because of how fun this was to put together, to watch it come from like basically just, pieces of wood into this really cool table, was really awesome. And to know that like, I cut the wood and I drilled holes and I hammered nails and I stained and I did all this stuff that's really cool, which actually, it gives me a lot of the same feeling as cooking, like watching it go from one ingredient, or several different little ingredients to coming into like a full meal. I think that's really cool. One of my favorite PCs is Goblin PC. Oh, okay. I played was a former raider, cool, who was left to die and only lived because a half-elf named Natilla. I don't know how to pronounce it, but whatever. Cool. Okay. That's cool. Is that an NPC, or is that like just your backstory for the character, or is that another player character, or what happened there? PC backstory, cool. I really like that. Witch class? That's cool too. How does the witch differentiate between wizard, warlock, sorcerer, those kinds of caster classes? Yeah, that's really awesome. I love it when you can find a character that you can just play, and that you can kind of play across multiverses of D&D games, because you get really comfortable with them and you kind of know how you want to play them and what's canon for them. This means he's oftentimes that means he's, I'm not to say oftentimes because I already said that. This means he's gone from home frequently, giving Fujin too much time to flirt with his soon-to-be wife. Unbeknownst to him. Hey, what's up, Bison? Alchemist Artificer? Cool. Yeah, weed. Nice. I have this really cool NPC that I'm going to introduce in my next game. That's like basically a traveling stoner. Hey, Lightning. Take care. See you later, G. Sleep well. At least I assume that's what you're doing. But I think it is weekend for you, so maybe it's Friday. I don't know. Sleep well. Take care. I'll talk to you soon, I'm sure. Okay, so there's Sun. There's you. So I need a master of coin, because you have to have that with that. I need to get, like, I love Tunk, my turtle that I'm playing right now, which you guys can watch over on YouTube, at the As Told by Dice YouTube channel. We have all of them, but the most current episode. But the most current episode will be up on Friday. We have all the, you know, other than the one that we just played yesterday, is all up there, so you can watch those. I love the turtle that I'm playing. The turtle barbarian's really, really cool. I'm having a lot of fun with him. I'm playing like this really naive, innocent kind of turtle who is from Cholt, from that, you know, little island off Cholt, and is now traveling and is kind of new to everything. It's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. Kind of like it's more of a support, really like a big support character. That's a really cool idea. I like that. I like that. If you have any like documentation on it or anything like that, you know, I would love to read any of it or see what you got. Like I said, join the Discord and we can talk or follow as told by Dice on Twitter. Okay, so we're gonna look for a Master of Coin. So oh, Slim Plane. Some of these are Sleep Pot, Free Peace, Cloud View, Mod Stream. Pipe Guess, that's funny. Silent Pot. That's an interesting last name. I'm gonna go Silent Pot up here, because I like that name. Posted it? Nice. Oh yeah. Thank you. Let's see. Young Ja. That's funny. Dong Wook. I feel like that's just mean. Hey, what's up, buddies? Yeah, let me finish up some of the stuff that I'm doing, and maybe with like the last 5 or 10 minutes, I'll take a look at what you got going on. I think I'm gonna go Hayun. Hayun. Um, bold piece. The bold pieces. I'm so good. I'm good. I'm really, really good. You're not playing basketball with us tonight, right? You and Kev are done, but you are coming on campus Friday for in the morning. Oh no. Here, let me shit. I don't know if you're like. Let me know if you're like timed out. Timed out. Sorry, we just have to throw that all the auto mod stuff up so that people don't get hit with like all these hate raids that are coming along and all this crap. Oh, you didn't post a link? The heck? Maybe I think sometimes like if you accidentally don't put a space between something, so like if you did. Oh, it did it again. Oh no. I wonder what it is. Weird. I also have, has one of my Coca-Colas. I wonder what the heck. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me take a look at this. I'm going to put this overlay up just real quick and see what's going on with Gabby here. Why is it doing that? Because I don't want, this is something I got to check out because I don't want it to continue to just keep hitting you with this shit. Is there a way for me to like look at what is being posted? Can I not see it? Maybe. That could be it. Here's what I'll do. Working Wednesday. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna open up your doc right now, and I'm just gonna. I'll just take a look at it since it's open. And you're here. Let me undo my think. Cool. Okay, so you need a 13 wisdom when you multi-class. Okay. Alchemist supplies, herbalism, capers. That makes sense. Yep. Okay. Hidden Seclusion. Thorn Island, I assume, is like maybe a place that you've created. Oh, 1d6. Okay, so it's similar to a wizard. Interesting. A wizard and sorcerer, I believe. Armor, none. Okay. Blowguns, daggers, quarterstaff, circle. Yeah, I believe that's very wizard-esque. Alchemist supplies, herbalism kit. Poisoner's kit, you get to choose 2. Ooh. I think I'm going poisoners and alchemist, but herbalism could be cool too. You can definitely throw that in. Wisdom, charisma, yep. Animal handling, history, insight, perception, medicine, nature. Okay. Dagger or blowgun. Okay, so you could get that blowgun. Blowgun's kind of an underutilized thing. Druidic. Oh, and they have a druidic focus. Interesting. I think that makes sense to me, anyway. Concoctions. I like all this. I like all this. Do you even have archetypes? Oh, yeah, you do. Study of blessing, study of harm, study of control. Ooh, summons. That would be cool. You have a lot in here. Wow. I'm gonna have to check this out in greater detail. There's a lot there. That's really cool. That's awesome. Yeah, keep studying up, dude. Do your thing. Thanks for dropping in and giving a follow, dude. I appreciate that. I don't know why you weren't following me before, but by the way, hey, Gifted Gabby, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Before you go, I sent you the survey for D&D stuff. So if you have the chance, fill that out when you can, today or tomorrow or whenever. It doesn't really matter all that much. The table's not done, but the sooner the better, just so I can start talking to people. Hayun Bold Piece. Leader of Coin. Hayun works closely with all members of the PAW to ascertain the ascertain the liquidity of the city of the people of the ascertain. I don't know. Ooh, it might be. You're right. The only reason why I was thinking that it would kind of make sense is that, well, one, it's peace, meaning P-E-A-C-E, but piece meaning gold piece or something like that. There's a reason why I kind of liked it. But at the same time, I wonder if that would be the natural variations of words. So would we as people say that Johnson and I don't know, Dawson, those two last names, Johnson, Dawson, are those similar because they all have son, but those were created because of that? It's Don's son, blah blah blah. John's son, blah, that kind of thing. I would say no, but they are similar, especially in that why they were created that way. But you might be right. Maybe that's too redundant. I'll put a note on it. You could be right. No. Why can't I comment on it? There used to be a thing right here. What is going on? I'll just put it in parentheses so I don't forget. Look into different last name. Because you could be work. Gabby, we could potentially do that. I'm actually currently at work right now, so I don't know how much I'll be able to talk today, or at least within the next little piece of stuff. But yeah, I'm sure we can make that happen. Deposit to ascertain the liquidity of the city and their people. Hayun works also works with other masters of coin. Actually, he probably would. Also works with other masters of coin when they ask for a loan. I don't know, something like that. I don't know if I really need to say that. I'll just put that for right now. He doesn't need to have like this big personality. It just needs to be kind of like a faceholder person there who's working with it. What would the coins be called? Would they have their own coin? I don't know if they would. Okay, we'll try. We'll connect on Discord and see what we can muster up. Because yeah, I don't know how much time I'll have later today. I have a basketball game today. I believe we are working on the table tomorrow, maybe Friday. So there's all that. Okay. Hayun was best friends with Fujin and Jianyu father. He has been in. He has locked himself away for since his friend passed. Oh, sad. Okay, so that's a master of like food, master of coin, the emperor, master of kind of like a master of the people, head of a community outreach type thing. So that seems pretty good. What was the next thing that we did with the panda folk? I think we talked about the actual coin, yeah, economy. So I didn't have him on like, oh yeah, I did the military. I need to do the military. That is a good one. Is that the next thing that I did though? Leaders, yep, and then I did military. Okay. Actually, sorry, this should be 3. Military. Boom. The Panda Folk military is sizable and well trained. They are comprised of monks, fighters, barbarians. What would they have at the high? They would have some clerics for sure. Monks, fighters, barbarians, those ones make sense. I don't think that they would have very many rogues. I don't think that they would have very many rangers. I honestly don't think that they would have that many like spellcasters. But I think if they did, they would have wizards and druids. Those would be what I would think that they would have. Druids and wizards. They also have a few cleric in their employ, but these are all healers, as they don't. I don't know. Just edited that. comprised mostly of composed. I don't think that makes sense, but whatever. Okay, so who would be their leader? Who would be the leader? So we got to go back over, pick a new name. Pick a new name. Something Silent Foot. I like that. I like that Silent Foot. Almost for like a monk or something. Beer tummy. Chung Hee, beer tummy. I kind of think that's hilarious. That could be a pretty funny NPC. J. Kind am. One how. One. Peng. I kind of like that. P-E-N-G. Peng G. I kind of like that. If you add, like, took this one, put that one. Tube hide. Elder hide, I think, is what I'm going to do. I think that kind of sounds like a cool name. And all of these can be changed. These are just being grabbed from fantasynamegenerator.com, going into World of Warcraft, going into the Pandaren, and I think that's what they're called in World of Warcraft. I've never played it. Pandaren. And just grabbing names from what they use, and if we need to change things to do different stuff, then fine. Gabby, are you DMing tonight's game, or are you playing? And if you are playing, what are you playing? If you're GMing, tell us a little bit about the game, you know? Peng G. Peng G, what'd I say? Elderhide? Elderhide. So the Elderhide is going to be the fighters, I think. Fighters. So I think what we need to do is, what I need to come up with is a leader for the fighters, a leader for the monks, and the leader for the barbarians, since those are the most common. So that he's a fighter. Peng G, Elderhide helps the fighters. So now let's do the monks, and this is going to be a female. I like to mix it up and have a pretty diverse group. Taeyang. Taesei. Some of these, Sujung, kind of like those. Sujung, Silent Foot, Silent Shadow. I'm gonna go Sujung. Put an F next to her name so I know that she's female. Sujung. And I'm gonna go Night Shadow. That's what I'm gonna do. Dude, I'm almost 29. I am almost 29. I'm a couple days away. It's not Jesse's birthday, is it? Oh shit. No, I think his birthday's tomorrow. Uh-oh. Night Shadow. This is Monk. She's Monk. She is Monk. Okay, and then the Barbarians. I think we need to come up, I don't know if we need to do like a crazy name or what. Han. H-A-N. Han. Hanjay. Could do that. Hanjay. I really love these whiteboard desks. They really help. And because it's a barbarian, we want it to be kind of. I like T-Strike. Fragrant Step, I mean. T-Strike. T-Strike. It's kind of cool. Yeah, if I could invest in a whiteboard desk. I hate when you accidentally rhyme like that. It's annoying. Penji. Elderhad. Who should we work on next? That's the question. So like once I'm done with the Panda folk, who should we work on next? And this is supposed to be, you know, like a general high overview of who these people are, and then I can get into like mapping it. You know, like instead of working within this document, we'll be on Incarnate and we'll be working, making the maps, talking about that kind of stuff, adding a little bit more flavor, and then hopefully running a campaign or at least a one-shot within the Wildlands. Because I got a few ideas, and we could explore how it was with the Leonin and the Panda folk in terms of how they came into working with each other to stop this thing. Well, I guess I need to do druids and wizards as well, but I'm gonna start here so I can erase some of this whiteboard stuff. Oh no, she still has my number, unless my number hath changed. Which I don't think it has. But maybe it has. Haha! Ping is the overall commander, I think. Overall commander. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna say overall commander of the Panda Folk army. Ping is the overall commander. Ooh, the highest bidder. You're gonna get like a nickel out of it. Times are hard. Of the Panda Folk military, with Fujin being the only one who can completely overrule him without a vote. He his day-to-day job is training the fighters, the fighters of the army. He works closely with the other leaders to make sure they're up to a level worthy of the Emperor. You would not get much money from my phone number, I don't think. Sujong, Night Shadow, and all these NPCs as well will probably be built out a little bit more than what they're being built out now. Like this is just, like I said, it's just like the preliminary idea. All this stuff could change. None of it could change. I don't know. Master of Shadow and Speed. Sujong is entrusted to train the monks of the army. They are also, I'm going to say monks are highly regarded, and the Panda Folk, I need a different name for Panda Folk, like something that I can say like as like, you know, it's like humans, people, blah blah blah, just something else. Does my nephew play Fortnite? Yeah, Broads plays Fortnite. He's actually pretty good at it too. What else does he play? He plays a lot of Minecraft too, but he's been playing more Fortnite lately, that's for sure. Is there a kid alive that doesn't play Fortnite? I don't know. Monks are highly regarded in the Panda Folk community, with the How old is he now? Is he like... Oh no, is he like 7? How old is he? Oh my god. He's 9! Ah! Ah! Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. That is crazy. Brody will turn 9 in February, so they're about a year apart. I think I see Brode's. I'll get his name. Let me get Brody's name and I'll send it to you. Sujung has had the title of Master of Master of the Paw. No, Master of the Fist. I don't know. For over 2 decades. Most Panda would claim that the monks are the best trained they ever have been. Dude, that is crazy to me. Like, sorry, I have to stand up. My legs are starting to. I gotta get up every once in a while and just kind of move around. It helps me stay spry, you know. Wow, that's so crazy to me that he's already 9, almost 10. Like, it's September. March really isn't that far away. Wow. I want to hear about all of the games. Tell me about any of the games that you want to share. I'm only going to be live for about another 3 minutes. I just got a text message from a user at work who's they're coming in. They're coming in to get some computer stuff fixed. So I'm going to have to work with them. We should be here in about 20 minutes, so I can't stay on later than what I'd like to. But I think I might go live tomorrow morning around this time, and then the Friday morning. This guy is crazy. Most Panda would claim that the monks are the best trained they ever have. Given the nature of the Panda folk culture, monks are used alongside the clerics to spread the words of their religion. Okay, there's that. So more streams are riot. Yeah, I think I need to do more. I mean, I do have a lot of time at work, like especially early in the morning where I can get stuff done, or I could wake up a little bit earlier now that I'm not going and playing basketball. But like those streams are so early, you know, for a lot of people. It's on Pacific time, so like if I streamed at 5, it would be 7 for people on Central, or even 8 o'clock for people on the East Coast. So maybe it would be good times to do it. Would be pretty early and hit a crowd, but that I normally wouldn't with some of my other games. But I don't know. We'll see. And then this is Hanjay T-Strike. I don't like this double bar here. These are all pretty generic, you know, like little tidbits on these guys. So bear with me on the repetitive nature of it. Barbarian. A wild man, Hanjay or J, is the leader of the barbarian troops. His animalistic nature can at times be a problem in the court. The majority of panda folk are quiet and reserved people. People are oftentimes how many people would know? Let's go. Anyone with information on the panda folk outside of the Wildlands would compare the panda culture to that of the halflings. However, Hanjay is the exception, and the men and women that he trains are no different. They love to fight, wrestle, drink, and fight. Okay, guys, it is 9:02. I unfortunately have to go, but that finishes a couple more of these military guys. We will do the wizard, the druids and the wizard guys after this, and then we will also put together a little bit of a religion for the panda folk with what the monks do. I think it's going to be pretty stoic, following along the same lines that we've already created of things. I don't know, a little bit tropey, but that's okay. I think it's familiar, and I mean, it's tropey and or cliche for a reason. It's because it's comforting and there, so people know what to look for. But yeah, I'm getting really excited. I don't know who I'm gonna work on next. I think I might work on the Quillback, because I think it would be interesting to go a completely different direction, or maybe even the Owl folk to go a completely different direction, go up into the trees. I think the Owl folk will all live in like this crazy tree house, very elven style place, very beautiful, lit up with like fireflies in a bottle, very wise, maybe a few Tootsie Rolls or two, or Tootsie Pops, I should say, okay, see you later, guys. That's enough silly jokes for me. I am out of here. Much love to you guys. I will I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I will most definitely be streaming. Make sure to follow the Twitter, make sure to join the Discord. We'll chat there, we'll have some fun. And canceling you now. Oh no. Unfortunately, that probably happens to a lot of people. Did my music stop? I think it did pause. It's like, are you still listening? You guys should have told me. Anyway. All right, guys. Peace. Love ya. Bye.